I have so much trouble understanding American speech in the many movies that I have to put the subtitles on now, because I just can't understand what they're saying. And so what I've done is, I don't know if you've ever heard of the vowel shift. So for example, when we say thank you in English, Americans, LA Americans, say think you. So they change the letter A into the letter I to our ears. Okay? So what I tried to do, and for example, best friend, when they say best friend, they say bast friend, which is an A. It's an A sound to our ears. So in English, when we hear you say best friend, we think it's spelled B-A-S-T-F-R-A-N-D. When we hear you say thank you, we think it sounds like it's spelled T-H-I-N-K. Think you. Right? So what I did was I took this a stage further. I thought, well, okay, so these vowels all shift in a certain way, and you can follow the vowel shift, and it's actually fairly logical. It's very logical. There are consonant shifts as well in languages which help you, for example, to change from English to German. You know, you change the T's to S's and so on. But with the vowel shift, which is the only real difference between American English and English, it's just the vowel sounds. And incidentally, there's one vowel in English that you don't have in American English, which is the O sound. O just doesn't exist in American English. We've got the extra vowel. Because you change it to an A sound. So when we say got, you say gut, which we would spell G-U-T, gut. Anyway, so you can take these shifts and you can plan them all out on a chart like this, and you can work out where they shift to, and you can shift them to the next step along. And that will tell you how, theoretically, if we shifted your American English to be even more American, it would sound. So I wrote a little sentence here, and then I worked out how it would sound if it was made even more American than it already is. And that will give you an idea, if you're American, of how your language sounds to us. So because it took quite a long time to do, so I wrote, here is a sample of how American speech sounds to an English ear. Okay, I'll put it there in case you didn't understand me. Here is a sample of how American speech sounds to an English ear. Now, I've done all the vowel work, and this is how American speech sounds to an English ear. Here as a sample of how American speech sounds to an English ear. Right? But the worst part about it is that when you guys speak, you don't speak like that. You don't say, here as a sample. You go, here as a sample of American speech sounds to an English ear. That's how you speak. Like, not you all, but in the movies. It's like it's garbled. It's garbled. And so, you know, I might say something like, I'm going to see about next Tuesday. I'm going to see about next... And I might even shorten it. I'm gonna. I mean, that's the most I'd do. I'm going to see about next Tuesday. If I'm on the stage or in a movie, I'd say I'm going to see about... I'm going to see about next Tuesday. Right? And if I was going to do it in an American accent, I'd say, I'm going to see about next Tuesday. Right? That's a neutral American accent. Or I want to go a bit more kind of full-on American. I'm going to see about next Tuesday. Right? A little bit southern. Or whatever. But I'm not going to go, I'm going to see about next Tuesday. That's how it is. That's what we hear. I mean, you get this couple, talking and whispering to each other. Like the microphone's like there, because in reality they wouldn't be there fucking hear each other. And they're going, I'll see about next Tuesday. Oh, what? What is? I'll see about next Tuesday. What? How many times? How many times can this be done? Now, if I was going to say that in American English, I'd say, how many times can this be done? Right? That's an American. I'm going to really go for it. Like, I know, deep south. How many times can this be done? Right? Texas or whatever. How many times can this be done? Get New Yorkians. How many times can this be done? I don't know. But the thing is, That's not how you say it. You don't do it in any of those accents. It's like, how many times in a minute? What? How many times in a minute? What? How many times in a minute? What?